The Demiurge by Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. The concept of the Demiurge has a long history and is rooted in various ancient philosophical and religious traditions. The term Demiurge is derived from the Greek word demiurgos, which means craftsman or creator. In philosophical and religious contexts, Demiurge is often used to refer to a deity or force that is responsible for creating the world or universe. One of the earliest references to the concept of Demiurge can be found in Plato's Timaeus, written circa 360 BC, where he refers to the Demiurge as a divine being who creates the world according to a pre-existing model. According to Plato, the Demiurge is not the ultimate creator of the universe, but rather a subordinate deity who works under the direction of the supreme deity. Blavatsky's conception of the Demiurge draws heavily on the Platonic tradition, which posits the existence of a creative force that is responsible for shaping the physical world. However, Blavatsky diverges from traditional Platonic thought in her assertion that the Demiurge is not a benevolent force, but rather a malevolent one. In her view, the Demiurge is not a specific deity, but a force functioning within the universe in the manner of a fallen spiritual entity or imperfect deity that seeks to keep humanity imprisoned in the material world. Blavatsky's understanding of the Demiurge is deeply influenced by her belief in the existence of hidden spiritual truths that can only be accessed through esoteric knowledge. According to Blavatsky, the Demiurge is an artificial creation, a product of the limitations of human perception and the illusions of the material world. The true nature of reality, she argues, is much more complex and multifaceted than most people realise, and can only be grasped through a process of spiritual awakening and enlightenment. Blavatsky's views on the Demiurge are also shaped by her interest in Eastern spirituality, particularly the Buddhist concept of Maya or illusion. Like the Buddhist concept of Maya, Blavatsky's understanding of the Demiurge emphasises the idea that the material world is a realm of illusion that separates human beings from their true spiritual nature. In this view, the Demiurge is an expression of the deep-seated spiritual ignorance that pervades human consciousness. The concept of the Demiurge is also central to Gnostic Christianity, which emerged in the early years of Christianity. In Gnostic Christianity, the Demiurge is seen as a malevolent deity who creates the material world and enslaves human beings within it. Gnostics believed that the true God was a higher transcendent deity who was separate from the Demiurge and the material world. In the major Gnostic text, Pistis Sophia, first translated into English by Theosophist G.R.S. Mead in 1896, the Demiurge is presented as a powerful but flawed being who is responsible for the creation of the material world. Throughout the text, the Demiurge is depicted as being in constant conflict with the divine beings who seek to undermine his authority and liberate human souls from his grasp. One may see a parallel here with John Milton's portrayal of Satan in Paradise Lost, when Satan says, "Better to reign in hell than serve in heaven." One of the key themes of Pistis Sophia is the concept of redemption and the role that the Demiurge plays in this process. According to Gnostic belief, the true God has sent divine beings known as eons to help guide human souls back to their original spiritual state. However, the Demiurge and his minions seek to prevent this process, and it is only through the intervention of the divine eons that redemption is made possible. The idea of the Demiurge is also found in various other religions and philosophical traditions, including Neoplatonism and Hermeticism. In Neoplatonism, the Demiurge is seen as a lower deity who creates the material world according to the divine plan. In Hermeticism, the Demiurge is seen as a creator of the physical world, but also as a force that can be transcended through spiritual development. Overall, the concept of the Demiurge continues to be an important and fascinating topic in philosophy and religion. Its place within different religions and theologies continues to be studied and debated by scholars around the world. Whether seen as a benevolent creator or a malevolent force, the Demiurge remains an important component in theories of the origins of the universe and the human experience.